on UnitedTruthSeekers.com. Shout out to
Liberty Radio.
Liberty Radio.
And Roger Landry, who you said might call in.
Yeah, he should be calling in. He said he's on another show right now. If he has some time, he'll be giving a call at about 9 o'clock, he said. So
Yeah.
that's good. TN Truther.
Yeah, and We Are Change, Tennessee, you're saying Tim Ramsey.
Right.
And We Are Change all over.
We Are Change organization, right? Give a shout out to our local guys who are always working hard, like Jim Russell, co-founder of We Are Change Connecticut. And also we have...
Who actually got to talk to, who was it the other day? I don't know if it was the mayor or his son. Someone Jim got to talk to the other day and gave him information about fluoride.
Oh yeah, we reported that on the air. Exactly. Yeah, he's still working with the fluoride, trying to get the mayor is now going to probably be coming down to the. It's coming up. In fact, we're also going to be having. I just have to confirm this with Jim that Shirtliff, Mr. Shirtliff's going to be calling from the John Birch Society. He's going to be doing a Agenda 21 show, basically a whole seminar. It's about an hour or so long at the Silas Bronson Library on January 28th. That's Saturday morning at 10:30 at Silas Bronson Library, 267 Grant Street in Waterbury, Connecticut. And Hal Shirtliff is from the John Birch Society. Also, we're going to be representatives there, Jim and from I think it's Jim from Oath Keepers and others from Oath Keepers. Again, partnering to understand the dangers of Agenda 21, which again, created in the 70s, created through the same time through all of these organizations that the Rockefellers hold beloved, and all of these think tanks like the Brookings Institute and the Council on Foreign Relations and the Trilateral Commission and all of these little lovely organizations that are their only goal is to take away our sovereignty and our individual rights and basically bring us to serfdom. So they can collectivize everything, and we'll only be able to buy our products from them, and they'll be enslaved to them through a monetary system. Why do you think they killed Gaddafi? Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting. 20 years ago, we were funding him. 20 years ago, he was we were in bed with him, and now we killed him.
That's what we do to all.
Hey, that's good. Somebody must have saw the sign. We have an "End the Fed" sign outside.
And Ron Paul.
And a Ron Paul thing, yeah, that's true. So, yeah, people do make noise about it. Now, speaking of this, I guess we have a lot of stuff to go over regarding current events. Again, the media sort of is just downplaying all of the bubbling that's going on in the Middle East.
Yeah,
it's back to football games and American Idol was on last night. Premiered last night. Half of America was watching that. So, I don't know. People are sleeping right now. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. A little under the weather myself. I have a virus. Pretty much actually starting to feel it. Losing my energy here, bro. You're going to have to help me through this one.
You mentioned half the nation watching American Idol. Too bad we can't have someone run out there with an "End the Fed" or Ron Paul shirt.
Yeah.
Get a message to half the people.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that's too bad. Like I said, that again, like I've been mentioning, where people should be calling these big shows, and since the media is hiding everything, we got to kind of ambush them, not in a physical way, but in a vocal way. And, go to sporting events where there's millions of people and have a sign or a shirt and keep getting these messages that ain't getting out. Kind of like, terrorism advertising.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're doing. They're putting out their message constantly, and then distracting us from reality. Mm-hmm. While they feed us this fear information. If you see something, say something. Tattle on your neighbor. This is all Orwellian shit. This was written in 1984 in the book. I mean, this is like textbook. It's almost like they're, it was supposed to be fiction, right? It wasn't supposed to be a blueprint, but it looks like it is, Brave New World as well. I mean, giving your soma. Half of America's on some form of a prescription drug that's related to depression, anxiety, or some sort of a prescription drug for their mood. Basically.
Again, like Clockwork Orange, taking away everyone's
So-
aggression
yeah,
and
so-
your defense
Soma.
mechanisms to fight back. And
there's always a new drug and they always claim that it's better and good. And let me tell you something. Medicine is fantastic. We have had tremendous strides in medicine, but again, you have to understand that the way that the medical system, it was first of all, it was set up by the Rockefeller Foundation. Everything we know is all set up this way. Their eugenics is built into it, and the doctors that compartmentalize don't even realize it. Even the teachers, the doctors that are teaching the curriculum, okay, this is what they know. They'll look at you like you're crazy. My friend Chris Freedom Flowers happens to be in the healthcare industry. When he was going to college, he was in a room of people, and just was looking around. There's like 40 sheeple in there that don't understand the dangers of vaccines, don't understand other problems, and they just buy these lies in the books. He's reading the books written by actually published by Rita Zellweger, who publishes just about all the medical books, all the medical journals, including Cell and Lancet, totally manipulating the what's being published. All of the school books, hardcore, all of the United States school books, Rita Zellweger, all the books, scholastic books that you have in these systems. It was brought in the 1970s, started in there, and Charlotte Iserby revealed that when she was under the Undersecretary of Education under Reagan, and he fired her because they're turning us basically into servants. It's a service country. We know that now. This isn't something new. I don't tell you that everyone, even the mainstream media, is saying we are now a servicing. That's what we need. He wanted. You said
Rockefeller said he wanted not a nation of thinkers, but a nation of workers.
Which makes us servants. What does serve come to? Service means serf. Okay. To serve the elite. That's their goal, and they're going to get rid of a whole bunch of us too through various means. Again, this sounds a little hard to fathom, but it is what they're planning to do, and they're doing it very well. It's interesting. They report that certain cancers are going down. Like lung cancer.
But a lot are going up
because people have stopped smoking. Lung cancer. But you see, that's the other thing is every time it's their evil. They create something that they know is going to give you cancer. And then once you catch on to it, they'll put it down and say, we won't do that again. And hey, the cancer goes away. But meanwhile, while that time is going on, while it's going down, these other cancers are going up. And then, yes, we'll have to do that again, and we'll take give you some more drugs. And then the cancer will go up, and then the cancer will go down. I mean, that's what they do.
And the vaccine.
It's always, and then they'll have vaccine for cancer. See, look, cancer rates are down now, and so you got to get a cancer vaccine against that. And I had to go to the pharmacy today, and I was waiting. No vaccinations, of course.
I was have to wait for that. They
would run up to me. No, and I'm not kidding. I'm standing at the consultation window over there, and I'm waiting. It said 5 minutes because I have a seasonal sort of like asthma, so I was getting albuterol, and I'm waiting, and there's this life-size doctor. For those watching, I'm holding like this, smiling like this, and a nurse like smiling like this. This like really nice thing, and all this propaganda about being safe than sorry. Take your flu shot, and it's everywhere you go.
It is,
and it's so obvious that they're pushing it on you. They're pushers, and for that matter, they're pushing the drugs too. The illegal drugs as well.
Mm-hmm. Why would they want to? They don't give nothing away for free. They don't give us clean water, but they're giving us. They're so worried about that.
Yeah.
It's obvious that it's going to be like one of the worst things for us, probably, for them to be pushing it so much.
Oh my God.
It's not just making money because they don't care about that. Really.
I've really come to the understanding that a good way, like you just said, a good philosophy is whatever they're pushing, don't take it.
Opposite, man.
Go opposite. If they say drink a lot of this, don't drink it.
Mm-hmm.
If they say don't drink this, it's dangerous.
That's funny because
they do that too. So then they're probably lying, and it's not. Like they say things.
To continue that, what I was going to say is, this was maybe like a year or two ago. where they passed the laws. I remember it was Obama, but they passed the laws. You probably remember where they put a new tax on the sunbeds, people that go tanning. And again, you know, going like what you're saying is they always try to make it like it was bad for you. I'm actually thinking that that's good for you, and that's why they had to like ban it or make it to where it's harder, because they're probably, you know, maybe that, you know, people talk with the chemtrails that it could be something, you know, with the sun.
Yeah,
but also
it's good for you.
You know, yeah, we all know that the sun's really important, and if you're not able to get the sun from the sun being blocked out for whatever reason, a sun, you know, those tanning salons might be the place. You know, for like now the winter where it's dark.
But it's ultralight tanning. It's different. Anyway, it's not
but
like
see, again,
it's
if
negative.
they say it's bad, then I think it's good.
Yeah, but you see the problem with this, Vinny, is you can't. It's not black and white, because the truth of the matter is, and again, that's why this is trying to make this very clear. It is a compartmentalization. There are lots and lots and lots of good people out there that are sleeping and actually doing good things, not realizing that they're helping the efforts of, like, saying, well, look, you know, doctors that advocate proper diets, and doctors that are not, you know, they don't overprescribe drugs and overprescribe antibiotics, like, you know, doctors that actually, you know, doctor, as opposed to this, you know, philosophy that of the newer doctors, the younger doctors, that have been taught, you know, let's shoot them up with these drugs and these you know, give them this and prescribe them that, you know, and then they like those trips to ballparks that the pharma rep gives them if they reach a certain plateau. Hey, you know, your office, our records indicate that your Orencia sales, which cause cancer, by the way, Orencia, which is great, you know, you take something that gives you cancer, and it says, don't worry, in rare cases, cancer can occur. I mean, why the hell would they create a drug and approve a drug that causes cancer? Well, it's mild, you know. That's like what they say about vaccines. Well, it's just a small amount. That's the answer. You know, why is there arsenic in apple juice? Well, it's just a small amount. But all these things combine up and bioaccumulate, many of them, in your bloodstream, in your organs. They stay in your body, and over time they corrode your body, causing these other ailments. It's a breakdown. Fluoride, kidneys, pancreas, and guess what? What's on the rise in cancer right now? Pancreatic cancer is on the rise. Kidney cancer is on the rise. It's incredible.
So it takes at least 20 points off your IQ, they say, on average.
Yeah.
Fluoride.
Mm-hmm.
That was that teacher who said it, and then she lost her job. I can't think of her name. She was like, you're making all the kids stupid with the fluoride.
Part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of it. But, you know, then again, you have people like Dr. Blaylock, who was on Alex Jones' Nightly News the other night. I saw that, and it was great. And everyone should try to get you know, check into Infowars.com as well. It's a great website, great information. And he was going off on it, you know, the whole thing with the fluoride, and because basically it actually does cause brain damage. Basically, I mean, it causes brain damage, just like the vaccines change your brain chemistry, which is crazy. And that's the next thing they want to do. They want to change your aspartame. Yeah,
aspartame's real bad.
You want to change your brain chemistry. Imagine that they give you a vaccine that's going to change your brain chemistry to make you, you know, less aggressive. Like we were just talking before, it's all going to this soma. Take your soma type stuff, you know.
And think about a little kid, not yourself. Think about a little kid who getting that shot, you know.
Yeah, it's
who's
wild.
just developing how bad it is for them.
It's unbelievable. It really is. You know, and it's not just fluoride, and it's not just chemtrails, and it's not. But let's see, this is the thing. You know, there's all these conspiracy theorists. Let's just rattle off these things like randomly. Let's just think about now. How could all these things we're about to just rattle off, not have, first of all, wake you up to the reality that something's not right here, and can you see the connection and why? I mean, we can describe and we tell you why, but listen to this. We got chemtrails. Mm-hmm. We got fluoride in the water. Mm-hmm. We got radioactive water.
You got the vaccines.
We got vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Fukushima radiation in the air
GMO
as well.
Foods.
GMO foods,
which is really bad.
Which are really bad. We have
the
spider goats, genetic mutations, Antibiotics, yes.